Fisher Catholic runs the best because of our volunteers. All of our fundraisers, all of our sports programs, volunteering is the backbone of how they exist and how we are able to move forward with our school and have things available for our kids. You are definitely necessary, and volunteering is something that I hope every single person will participate in, not just one time a year, but 3 or 4 times a year.
On this video, you're going to see why volunteering is important to people for many different reasons. Volunteering is important to me because it goes much deeper than just spending time at the school for a few hours and then going home. There was a time when I kind of felt that way when my kids were littler, but there's going to be some things that at some point in your life that may happen to you, and you're going to need a community of people, and that's really kind of what happened to me, and that's what kind of changed my mind about volunteering, because I gained a lot of friendships through volunteering, and the biggest thing is that kids really look at love as being the time that you spend with them and the time that you're present and you're involved in things, and it matters so deeply to them. And you're definitely going to hear from many kids about that aspect, but then you're also going to hear about adults too, and how it makes them feel to volunteer, because it's much bigger than that, and it's part of our Catholic faith. It's part of who we are as a community. It's part of what we talk about. We follow the saints, and you know, we want to be servants like Jesus, and that is exactly what volunteering has become for me.
Volunteering is important to us because it allows us to be part of a community, to share our faith and traditions with our children.
As alums, Fisher is our legacy to our children, and hopefully someday it will be our children's legacy as well.
It makes me feel good because it sets a good example for me and what I need to continue to do to help us grow together as a community and volunteer ourselves.
Good deal.
It makes me feel like they're getting part of the school, and how we're from Logan and they're not too involved with people from up here. So it makes me feel great when they're interacting with my friends' parents if they've not been around for a long time.
It's good because it sets a good example for me and other people around me.
Good deal.
Oh, it makes you feel really good. It's good to get back to school and help them in any way.
That's
It gives me great joy because a lot of people don't like to volunteer, but my parents do like to volunteer, give up their own time, sacrifice whatever they can to help the community around them.
Basically, to me, it's like a second nature. It's a usual thing I see, so yeah.
It makes me more comfortable when my mom volunteers, because then Miss Henry doesn't rip us for our parents not volunteering.
How about you, Corinne?
I like it. It makes me feel more involved too, which I like that because it makes it feel more like a community here.
The volunteers mean everything to us because the cafeteria wouldn't be able to function without volunteers like Kathy and these other people that do come in and take time out of their day to help us and help the school. Even though she doesn't have kids here anymore, she's still doing it. The kitchen would not run without gals like that.
There you go. And you guys have fun back here?
Oh yeah, a little bit. Heck yes we do.
That's good. All right.
It means a lot. It feels very normal when I ask where they're going to Fisher. They just really love the school, and it makes me appreciate it a lot more.
My kids enjoy volunteering, especially my mom. She has a lot of fun with it.
Okay.
I like it when my mom coaches track because she knows how to understand me and understand my friends, and she really helps a lot.
Good deal.
Volunteers, all volunteers are vital to any organization because it truly takes a team to pull off anything, and a school's no different. Volunteers are very important members of that team.
I think it shows us how to be good role models, and
It just shows their kids how to be good role models.
I love seeing all the parents out here. It shows that they really care about the community and this school and all the kids here at this school. And I just think it's really great that they come out and help and give their time.
Okay, so I think that Fisher Catholic will not run without volunteers, and our parents always have fun with it. I know they do.
Well, what it means to me, parents, we need them to help us. There's so much we have to do this, we've done this year, and helps raise money for our school, helps with our sports team, so it's very essential to have parents help out throughout the year, kind of give back to the school, because the school does a lot for our students. We have a great education here, so.
We could not do the performances without them. From everything from creating the set and helping with the dances, getting the food together for concessions, the playbill, everything has a parent or student volunteer aspect to it. Some of the kids spend hours and hours here building the sets and creating them. Parents go out and find us costumes and again do the artistry for the set, as well as simply run tasks for us. Well, they'll ask, what can we do for you? So it would absolutely not happen with the student and parent participation. We're very grateful.
I think that it's great when parents volunteer because it kind of shows their kids what they should do when they're older, and it would be hard for a school to run without parent volunteers. So.
All right, what we need is parent volunteers here at Fisher Catholic. They help the sports program immensely. There's things that coaches are just not able to keep up with. All the administrative things that the coaches need to keep monitored. Without the parents' help, it's just not possible. Getting the kids to help them gather the troops, and it just makes the whole team stronger and it makes us more of a family.
Parent volunteering at Fisher Catholic is very important, not only to the school but also to the athletes, the children, the students, whoever it affects. It's very important that these parents be there for their children to help support them, not just financially but also physically through their high school career. And it means a lot as a student athlete when your parents are actually able to support you and be there for you and just show them that you really care about them.
Well, I've had 3 kids here at Fisher Catholic, and I think volunteering is really important because it really partners parents and the students up along with the coaches. It enables us to do a lot of fun activities. It shows our school spirit. It really helps the students and the student athletes know that we care about them. And I get a lot of fulfillment out of it. I get to meet a lot of my children's friends and the coaches as well. And I would encourage everybody to volunteer as much as you can for Fisher Catholic.
Volunteering for Fisher Catholic is one of the highlights I've had in the last 2 years, volunteering for the track team. Love these kids. They are wonderful. It gives me a lot of fulfillment to be able to help them and to help push them further. I encourage other parents to do it, to jump out, try something different, and help Fisher Catholic.
Volunteering at our school, it kind of just, I like it just because it brings all the kids and their parents together. It makes it feel more of a family environment, more of that type of stuff, I guess. Just a family, I know pretty much every kid and their parents just because of all the volunteering that all the parents do around.
I really enjoyed it. I liked it when you guys were there. You support me and stuff and support our team. Everybody liked it too. It's a lot of fun.
Thanks for all you're doing. Please volunteer.
What the parent volunteers do is they take a lot of pressure off the coach in getting rides. And also the parent volunteers do a wonderful job in having meals for the for our athletes. But they take a tremendous burden off the coach on worrying about rides because they don't have to worry about that. The parent volunteers do all that, and they do a great job. And they're a part of the team. The parent volunteers, they're a part of the team. This is a family situation for life. It's a family. When you're on a team, it should be your family the rest of your life that you're working with them.
Volunteering has always been a big part at Fisher Catholic, and
not growing up being a Fisher alumni myself, I've come to realize that how important it is to volunteer to help out not just your child, but all the students at Fisher Catholic. And I've really have met a lot of new friends out of the parents over the years, and to this day, even after our son has graduated, we still hang out and do things with a lot of those parents. So we've made a lot of connections there with them. But in the meantime of seeing how important volunteering is, whether it's helping out at sporting events or the fall festival or Bit of Luck or whatever it may be, that volunteering and helping out has just brought our class together for my son and that year a lot closer. So it's been a very good aspect over the year to be a part of.
Volunteering has given me an opportunity to make lifelong friends. I didn't go to Fisher, but I grew up around Fisher and knew that the environment at Fisher was where I wanted to be and where I wanted my kids to be. And through volunteering, it's allowed me to make great friends, and you should all try it.
Volunteering at Fisher is very important, not only for the parents, but also for the students. My wife Laura and I have heard from many of the students how much they appreciated the parents helping out, being there during the sports events and helping raise money for the school. Overall, it's just a really great experience.
I enjoy volunteering in the classroom. I enjoy doing projects for the kids. If it comes to volunteering in the cafeteria, maybe not so much, but
find your jam.
Find your jam.
Find
That's
your jam.
it. Yep,
That's a good one.
that's it.
It helps out a lot because one, I feel like it shows that they appreciate me and really care about what I do, but also it's a good experience for them because they get to work with the athletes and see what it's like to be on the sideline of a game.
Good to you.
The best thing about volunteering at the school is doing all the things for the kids and helping raise money to watch all the kids do great things at the school and hanging out with my friends.
Oh, that's why I'm here. That's why I teach at Fisher Catholic. That's why I do all this volunteer work for athletics, because it's great working with all these parents and all the students.
Good.
Makes you feel good.
Good. How do your kids feel about it?
They think it's pretty cool too.
I love it. I love spending time with the kids, especially the cafeteria. It's a lot of fun serving the kids, and they're so cute, and they get all excited about stuff.
It's all the fun people that we get to hang out with. And I can make sure my girls are behaving themselves. Always.
That's brownie points to my wife.
There we go. That's a good
Volunteer. Volunteer. We want you to volunteer. Volunteer.
Volunteer.
Volunteer.
Volunteer.
Be a volunteer. Be a volunteer.
Okay, why?
This is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to give back to our kids. We're supposed to give back to our school. We're supposed to give back to our Catholic community. And this is a great way to do it, by spending time, being present with the children, being present with the faculty, and really getting to know people and getting to know who our kids are hanging out with. It's wonderful that you get an opportunity to know every person in your school if you really want to. Not very many schools have that, but we have that, and that's huge.